Hello listeners, you are tuned into breaking news with me, Norazli Yunus. The headline, the first spicy cheese sauce in Malaysia, and the issue with their solution for Mama G foods. Welcome. Mama G Foods was founded in 2013 and it's led by the UiTM graduates who have a high passion for the foods and the business world. The Mama G brand is inspired by the mother's names of the company's founders, or G. Mama G operates in Malacca and manufactures various types of the spicy sauce.
There are 6 flavors of the spicy sauce that Mama G launched. This is 100% Muslim product. The spicy cheese sauce made from 3 types of cheese, chili, garlic, vinegars and each. Incredible fatty spicy taste. The spicy taste is balanced and avoid the nausea of cheese. The second flavor is cheese poops. This is a super cheesy sauce that's suitable for the cheese lover, not spicy and suitable for the all ages. The flavors of the spicy honey cheese. The spicy fatty sweet taste. The taste of the cheese melted in the honey. Sounds weird but successfully done with our powerful machine technology. This sauce is the best created with the fried chicken. Honey mustard flavor. The taste is sweet, creamy, sour. This sauce uses 3 premium ingredients, which is Lady's Choice mayonnaise, haze yellow mustards, and the natural honey. It cooks at a moderate temperature. This sauce is tempered perfectly and well blended. It is suitable to eat with the burger and the delicious fries. Spicy chicken teriyaki flavor. It is using imported chilies that's 3 times more spicy than the rice chilies. This sauce is multi-purpose. If you want to make a marinade, you can. If you want to chop or if you want to brush with the fried chickens like Korean chickens, you also can. Spicy salted egg flavor. This sauce is limited edition sauce, only released during the months of the Ramadan. The fans of the salted egg should try it. The salty taste is spicy fats, not fishy, and is really sweet. This is a suitable eat with the burger and the fries.
Manufacturers of the unique boom steam sauce, like as a sauce that has the high levels of spiciness, its sauce will promise the best taste, especially for the spicy fans. Their tagline is the boom experts, and the booms are definitely tasty, threatening, and even halal to eat. Using selected raw materials to ensure the best result, all sauce undergoes strict controls to ensure the product quality is guaranteed. Employees are also trained and undergoes nutrition courses and takes a typhus injection to ensure the food safety and hygiene. Mama G has won the Best SME Awards from the Malacca Health Departments and also the Best Food Products for the One District, One Industry programs organized by the MITI. Every company has a problems or issue that they face, no matter the beginner or the senior in the business world. Today, we will cover a few of the problems found in some departments in Mama G. Welcoming Juliana Zakaria to share the comments more on the problems in the administration department.
Thank you, my partner Norazli. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Juliana binti Zakaria. At this section, I would like to discuss about the problem or issue that has been faced by Mama G company. The problem emerged will be come out with a relevant solution that has been identified by our group. The solution discussed is an action for the company to overcome or minimize the emergence of problem in the company. So, we will move on the problem part of the administration section in the company. From the interview session with the founder assistant, Ms. Nur Ain Najwa, we could analyze several problems that related with the administration section in the company. Firstly, the company facing an issue with a supplier where at a certain time, the supplier does not follow the timeline for the delivery process. Besides, the supplier also has bring an issue where there is no ready stock to be delivered to the Mama G company. This has led the Mama G to find another supplier that can offer the material needed in order to proceed with the production timeline. The changes of supplier at all of the sudden can increase the cost of the company due to the increasing price from the supplier. But the company does not have any choice, instead from grab the costly material rather than delay the production process. The solution that can be implemented to overcome this issue are by implementing a contract with supplier. The company should prepare a contract where state that the supplier should follow the timeline of the delivery process and must ensure there is no cut-off of material supply. From that, the supplier are in a way to give a guarantee to the company that the material will be delivered at the right time and at a right quantity. If the supplier is failed to fulfill the requirements in the contract, they are entitled to be sued from the company. In addition, the company also should apply a reorder level system. Reorder level, also called a reorder point, is the inventory level at which a company will place a new order for a stock of raw material for production. This system is important to avoid any time gap between the ordering and obtaining the raw material and to ensure the continuous of production in the company. Besides, the company also should prepare a safety stock in the organization. Safety stock is the additional inventory that is held by a company to mitigate risk of stock out and caused by fluctuation in supply and demand. This action as a preparations of the company to face any possible situation in future in order to keep a relevance and meet a customer demand. The second problem that has been analyzed is insufficient workforce. This situation only occurs when the company has a mass production. For example, during the participations of any food festival or any program, the production tends to be increased suddenly. Due to the small numbers of workers in the company, they have facing a trouble to completing the order on that time successfully. The solution that can be implemented by the Mama G company are first is hire a part-timer to cover a simple task like labeling, packaging, and wrapping the product. This can help to lighten the work and reduce the time consuming of production process. Second, instead from adding additional workforce, the company also can adding a new machinery or any other tools that can help to cover the mass production. So, the company does not have to worry if there is a mass production needed due to the good coverage of workforce and machinery. Okay, third is about a problem regarding a worker where not all staff in the Mama G company have a full knowledge of food and beverage. This is because they are not come from a food and beverage background. This might affect the performance of the worker due to the lack of knowledge and information regarding their job performing. In order to overcome, the company should send their worker to go for training program in order to gain and increase some knowledge to improve their job performance. Besides, the company also can build a good cooperation with agencies such as Mardi, Pharma, and any other agency in order to have a good guideline and standard operation procedure as a way to develop a good quality of job performance. Next, the employer should monitor all the performance of their worker and ensure the job scope of worker are matched with their knowledge and skill in order to have a good productivity. Last suggestion to overcome this issue is where the company should hire an additional workforce who have a food and beverage or food technology background in order to ensure the flow of company production is going well smoothly with the participation of an expertise in the company, so they can contribute well their knowledge and experience to help enlarging the growth of the company. The next issue is about something common in a business world. Guess what? It is a competitor issue. Same goes to other business. Mamaji company also have its own competitor, which produce the same base of product, which is cheese and chilies. Some of the competitors that we have analyzed are Kimball's brands, Knorr, Rico's, Patlong, and many others. The issue which involved with a competitor should be managed successfully in order to keep sustained and relevant in the business. The company is suggested to build a good competitive advantage, which means that the company is one step forward from its competitor. This competitive advantage can be achieved if the company are able to offer a superior quality of product that is different from its competitor with a minimum cost of productions. The company should ensure the material used for the product produced is hard to get by other competitor, so it will lead to the difficulties for a competitor to copy a same product result. Besides, the company also should build a customer loyalty to keep connecting with the customer. One of the ways that the company can build a customer loyalty is by creating a customer loyalty programs. A customer loyalty program is a great way to encourage and reward loyal customers. This program typically have criteria for reward. For example, the customer must spend X amount per month, but the benefit for the customer usually outweigh this condition. There are various types of customer loyalty program, such as credit card program, punch card, and point system. What they all have in common is the incentive for customer to spend more money on your product or services. Consider Starbucks for instance. When you join its loyalty program, you earn points each time you buy a drink or other item from its menu. When you reach a certain numbers of stars, you get a free purchase. This helps customers feel justified in their purchases, as they are working toward a reward they might not get as well. The third solution for this issue is the company is advised to empower the marketing skill in order to compete with the established companies such as Kimball and Knorr. As we know, the Mamaji marketing strategy is focusing on social media platform for nowadays, but not all range of people age or spend more time with their gadget. In order to empower the marketing skill, the company can try to spend on television or radio advertisement. Although the expenses for this kind of advertisement is costly, but the result is forecasted to be at optimum. This is because most of the people nowadays are spending more time at home due to the implementations of Movement Control Order (MCO). So, the spending time on television at home tend to be increased, which consists of every range of people age. This can help to increase the information spread of Mamaji product and capture the attentions of potential customers. Okay, next we move to the next problem, which is issue regarding with irresponsible reseller. According to the founder assistant, Ms. Nurul Ain Najwa, the Mamaji company facing an issue where the reseller does not make any payment after receive a product of the company and just disappear. Besides, there are also an issue where a reseller is not consistent with their task and suddenly discontinue as a reseller and just disappear. In order to overcome this issue, the company should create a reseller agreement where the agreement is exists between the reseller and the company. With this agreement, the reseller are legally tied with the company, so they need follow all the rules and regulations that has been stated in the agreement. If there is a breach of agreement, the company is able to take any legal action due to the breach of agreement from the reseller. In addition, the founder of the company is suggested to take a legal action as a lesson for the irresponsible reseller to not to repeat the same action with other company. That's all from my part. Thank you.
Every problem is a gift. Without problems, we will not grow. A proverb takes from the Anthony Robbins. We will continue the problems or issue in the marketing departments of the Mama G Foods.
Thank you for tuning in. This is Breaking News. I'm Fatina Faris Abid Jamal. The favorite topic for today is about the marketing in Mama G Food. Mama G Food is newly in the food industry and it is also producing cheese sauce. So, to promote their products, there are many obstacles and problems that they are passed through the years. Nowadays, promoting the products is just like a piece of cake because it is easy and there are many platforms to promote their products. The same goes to Mama G Food using various mediums such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. The problem is, lately, the usage and coverage of customers of Facebook and Instagram are low. The engagement with the people are so low and they only depend on social media to promote their products. So, they have decided to open a new platform such as Twitter and TikTok to keep their circle big and well known by people through the media. So, from there, Mama G Food will recognize their customers' demographics and psychographics like age, place, food habits and food preference. Early 2021, Mama G Food have been active with the Twitter and TikTok because they want to target youngsters to buy their products. Since cheese sauce is very familiar with their food lifestyle. Other than that, Mama G Food also can produce an adorable video of food review with all their products such as cheese bomb, cheese pop, spicy chicken teriyaki, spicy honey cheese, honey mustard and spicy salted egg. From there, people would be interested in trying out the sauce. Moreover, Mama G Food can also remind the customers to tag them on social media with the food reviews and collect the considerations for future reference and convince other users of their great sauce to try out. Another problem in Mama G Food marketing department is offline marketing, which is the strength to promote the products. When doing offline marketing, Mama G Food will provide food sampling to people at selected dates and venues to increase the awareness of their available sauce in the store for free. They actively join festival food events around Malacca to promote their sauce, such as Tastefully Food and Beverages, Absolute Food Fest, SDSI, and Fame Fest. The last event that they enter is at MITC Alor Gajah Melaka, which is the strategic place to inform people about their products since the area is a city. But during this pandemic, their offline marketing is affected, making it hard for them to market the products and giving food sampling. So they changed their strategy, which is actively promoting online with the platform they have. As for the promotion, it is always depends on the stockist and rarely doing by Mama G. Another solution that Mama G Food may do is give different sauce samples to the customers that purchase the sauce online. Like they buy cheese bomb, Mama G maybe provide honey mustard. The engagement between Mama G Food and people will expand because the free sauce and people will come again to try another sauce. In addition, Mama G Food may do some contests with the audience during live on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok to raise their views and the followers on every platforms. This is an advantage for Mama G to improve their skills in promoting the sauce. Mama G Food is a small and medium-sized enterprise that is listed with Petronas. This is great because other people in the whole country will well know Mama G sauce. Besides Petronas, Mama G Food also entered the supermarket in every state which is only registered. The management of Mama G Food is practicing pay first then have the products. Lately, Mama G Food management has received some customers' complaints that the sauce is unavailable at the usual place in Petronas and supermarket. So, they recognize the problems that arise, like the owner performs the payment late from the date and some do not pay. The solution from Mama G Food is like giving a call to the owner and push them to pay on time. In addition, Mama G Food may provide some supply agreement with the purchasers before sending out the products. In the supply agreement, the most important details that will enter include a description of the goods being sold, how and when the purchaser is expected to pay, whether the contract is exclusive or not, and what warranties and performance guarantees are being provided and penalties for delays. A good supply agreement will also have both parties covered if anything goes wrong. Things such as dispute resolution and governing law should be included. An influencer is a person who is trusted by many people in what they are doing and said when they do their works. But not all influencers will accomplish the task as wanted, and this is most happen to all SMEs out there, which involve the influencer either from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube or TikTok. The same goes to Mama G Food when they hire influencer from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and Facebook, but the outcomes do not satisfy the requirements. Some of them charge with high payment, but the result does not appear on their wall or takes it easy. This is the worst decision for choosing the wrong influencer since their cost is high and expensive. Besides, some of the influencers with many followers on social media do not promise Mama G Food's high impact. Mostly, Mama G Food hire the influencer among an actor and food review such as Samtila Melvin, Azad, Aceh Boche, Shidot and Baby Tora Tora. So, the solution that Mama G Food may take to control the condition from happening again, they must apply the influencer agreement. The agreement governs the terms of the collaboration, including the content or product to be created, compensation received, and legal protection for all parties. As an addition to the influencer contract typically revolves around social media activity. This practice is safe for Mama G Food to avoid losses. The next problem is between the photographer and Mama G Food management. The problem is when they hire a photographer, the result does not satisfy. So, Mama G Food take quick action to solve the problem by purchasing a new camera and build up a team media to capture the food product by themselves. In addition, Mama G Food may collab with famous photographers in Malaysia like Wazari Wazir, and from that, people will attract to the photos, and from there, they will buy the product. That's all for marketing department. Let's continue for the next part. Thank you.
Operation is the important department for the supervised manufacturing and production processes, also the service deliveries. Mama G also could not escape from the problems and issues that occur in this department, which that I will coming Nurul Husna to share some comments and thoughts regarding the issue and problems.
Thank you. Okay, now let's look at the next problem that has been facing by Mama G Sindra Berhad. It is believed that every business will be facing some issue or problem in their business. In terms of this company business operation, we could detect that this company also got no exception from facing problem. So let's go deeper to the problem that has been occurred in this business operation. The first problem that occur in their operation is where they have problem in order to maintain their sauce texture. If their company fail to show the best quality of their product, the customer surely will not be interested towards their product. The best texture for a sauce must be not too liquid like water and not too viscous like dodol. To be short, it must be balanced to produce the best texture of sauce. So, the solution for this problem that has been able to be found by this company, where Mama G has undergone the research and development (R&D) for their sauce for like many times, as they want the best product with high quality is produced for their customer. And next, Mama G Sindra Berhad also always send their product for lab testing and ask guidance from expertise like Mardi and Pharma. For example, if in the olden day, Mama G only used cornstarch to control their texture, but now it has a bit different where Mama G has starting to use the modified cornstarch in order to produce the best texture of sauce. This is where the modified cornstarch could help in stabilizing the sauce texture. Next, the other solution that has been found is where it is always suggested to follow the right quantity and amount of the ingredient that will be used in the making of the sauce. With that, the possibility of the texture to have the same quality are high. High quality product is always been the customer choices. Next, let's move to the second problem where Mama G has facing problem with their main raw ingredient, which is Vietnamese red chilies. As we know, the Vietnamese red chilies have an issue where during the monitoring of the Vietnamese red chili sampling, it has showed that the content of maximal residue limit (MRL) has exceeded the allowable level. Thus, from that, there are no more import of red chilies from Vietnam are allowed. Because of that, Mama G has problem with their main raw material. So, what is the relevant solution for this problem that has been identified is maybe this company can change the variety of chili. For example, like chili kulai and chili Taiwan. This is because both of the variety of chili have high level of spiciness compared to the other variety. From that, it can be said that these two types of variety of chilies are the best choices to replace the Vietnamese chili. Okay, next, let's move to the second solution is where this company choose to replace the Vietnamese chili to the chili powder. Logically, the chili powder can be said to be way more cheaper than the raw chili, and from that, it could help to reduce the production cost as well as increase the profit. Not only that, the usage of chili powder also will make it more easier for storage and more last longer than the raw chili. So, how about the taste? Is it will be different since the chili are changed? Not to worry, because this company will always undergo R&D in order to get the similar taste that your customer wants. Now, let's look at their third operational problem. According to the founder's assistant, Miss Ain, she said that sometimes the machine will turn to break down during their sauce production processes. So, when that problem occurs, the risk of sauce cannot be used is high as the sauce will lose their temperature, or in other words, the sauce will become cold while waiting for the machine to be repaired. As we all aware, the cheesy or any dairy ingredient should not be left for a long period of time for filling, as it will cause the ingredient and taste to be spoiled. So, when it is spoiled, the sauce will have to be discarded and rejected. To be short, it will be resulting the company to facing losses due to the breakdown of the machine during their production. The question is, what is the solution for this problem? Okay, one of the solutions that we had found is maybe this company can do regular maintenance for their machinery. For example, this company can make a schedule to repair their machine maybe twice in a month. With that, the risk of the machine to be broken down is lower compared if there is no scheduled maintenance being done at all. Other than that, the other solution that this company can practice is by doing daily inspection before production. This also could help to detect the problem of the machine earlier, so that the company will not have to bear losses due to the unsuccessful production. Next, let's move to the other problem that has been faced by this company. This company is facing problem during the first movement control order, where this company is restricted to open their business, which are about 3 to 4 months. So that means their operation also need to stop within the time. The closure of their business has given many impact for the company as well as in terms of their financial, as they need to pay for the ongoing expenses like rent of building and water and electrical bills. So it's such a tough time for them as they did not get any much profit during that time, but they still need to pay for the expenses. After the first phase of MCO, Ms. Ain also tells that the demand for their product has begun to decreasing. So, why is that happen? It is because many outlets need to close impacted from the MCO rules and regulation. Moreover, as we could see, many outlets not be able to survive during this pandemic. Hence, some of the outlets stopped restocking from Mama G's product, and some has made decision to withdraw from being stockist and agent. Thus, that's why the demand for Mama G's product is declining. But not to worry, every problem has their own solution. The first solution that have been identified is where this company need to empower their marketing. So the question is how? Okay, if you look at nowadays era, most people will likely to spend more times on their gadget and smartphone for every single day. This means that if Mama G able to control the social media platform, maybe other people will know about their product existence. For example, through TikTok, Twitter, Instagram application. From my observation, I can tell that these apps are the most powerful social media platform that can help a product to easily go viral. With that, it is proven that social media is the best platform that can help this company to increase their production as well as their demand. Next, the other solution that has been found is by increasing the number of resellers for their product. The system of reseller is actually helps a lot for a business to grow in more faster. This reseller is not just only help to rise the number of production, but it also helps to make the company to go abroad and become well known. This marketing activity can be said the most efficient and relevant solution that can help to expand your market of the sauces. Along our interview session with Miss Ain, we also had the opportunity to ask about the company's plan for the next 5 years. Just like other companies, this company also has their own planning in order to grow in this food and beverage industry. This company planning to get into many supermarkets that they can control by themselves, and they also planning to expand their business even wider, especially in Sabah and Sarawak. This is because in Sabah and Sarawak itself, the amount of agents and stockists is very limited compared to in Peninsular Malaysia area. Not only that, they also planning to expand their business largely in Indonesia and Brunei, as there is already a market there. By that, they will have big opportunity to grow there. Last but not least, they also planning to increase their number of staff in another 5 years, as well as increasing their production more than before. With that, they indirectly can help those people who are struggling to find job in order to have a better life. To be concluded, this company hopes that they will always have place in the market, especially in their customers' heart. Despite of the up and down that this company have to face along their business journey, these challenges are the things that will make the company to come back stronger than before. If the problem is not solved, then there will be no way out. Mama G is an example of the best company that has very excellent teamwork among them. With that, they can find the very best solution for every problem that's faced by them. The challenges faced have not made the company to give up easily. In fact, it has made the company increasingly show an outstanding achievement. With that, I think that's all for today's talk. Thank you for listening, and the most important thing is stay at home and stay safe wherever you are. Together we break the chain, inshallah. So I pass back this session to Norazlin.
And that's all of the times we have for this editions of the Breaking News. We would like to take opportunity to recommend all viewers to try these products. I am Norazlin Yunus, thank you.
Warna yang menggiurkan, ditambah dengan keenakan rasa yang penuh cheesy dan pedas. Enaknya tak berkata. Sos keju pedas keluaran Bumi Putra pertama di Malaysia. Dapatkan Mama G Cheese Bomb sekarang.